All right, I am running out the door to get down to my office, but I wanted to take a second to give you examples of flower power. It's something I was talking about last week. I'm inspired by Home Depot's garden center business, talking about how to figure out the main motivating factor in your business for your customer, and then amplify that all the way from your acquisition message through to how you deliver it in your product, your actual product delivery, and then to your remarketing message, just with the central insight that customers do things for basically one or two reasons. That's why they're buying stuff. And I think that there's sort of a fallacy of like, there's 10 different reasons. There aren't. There's one. And what you want to do is understand what that is crisply and exaggerate the hell out of it in your marketing and your product delivery. And I just want to give a couple quick examples. My favorite example my brother gave me, it's a company called Big Ass Fans. So an industrial warehouse fan company. And if you think about what are people looking for in those fans, it's probably power and that can actually dry out a work site or reach to the corners of the warehouse or whatever. And they've understood that, right? That flower power hook of why people are buying, and they've baked it into the name of the company. Big Ass Fans. I believe that those fans are powerful. They've told me in the name that they understand what I mean. There's another thing in that name, which is usually there's a second reason that people are loyal to companies, which is some emotional reason and trust. By calling it Big Ass Fans, I believe them and I feel like I know them, right? It's funny. Another example is I bought my son a pair of pants the other day and he opened them up. The label inside the pant was Comfy Campfire Cords and he was like, sweet, these are awesome. I don't think he would have cared if it just said the brand name, but they baked the name of the product into the label on the inside waist. Comfy Campfire Cords. That's an example of flower power too, right? What we're giving you is a feeling and a lifestyle, right? And this is how you use them, right? You're looking for vibe and attitude in buying those pants and we gave it to you. Or if you're a skincare company and you're trying to deliver some result of acne or glow or whatever it is, bake that into your product name, bake it into your product so it actually delivers that result. They look in the mirror and they're like, yes, got it, right? So you make that the central theme of your marketing and of your product points. Or if you're an apparel company, I think it's fit. That's the universal lifetime value trigger of apparel companies is fit. Does it look good on me? Is it flattering? Or do I have to return it? Or do I wear it once and I see a picture of myself and I hate it and I'm never going to wear those again? Fit is so important in apparel. That's kind of one of the central hook delivery loops of a pair of pants or something like that. Or if it's real estate, I'm your expert. I know the market the best, right? Whatever that single motivating factor is, that's what you're driving through your marketing, the delivery of your service, and then the remarketing. It's a clear understanding of what the hook is, and then you amplify the volume of that, exaggerate it at every point. And by the way, this is what I look like when I go to work, and it's what most of the people I pop on, I talk to people who run companies all day long and run brands that you've heard of or founded them, or this chief marketing officer or whatever, they all look like this. So the whole thing of like a woman walking out the door in full glam and going to work, I'm just like, you don't actually run a company. I'm gonna do a series sometime of screenshots of the Zoom calls. Anyway, gotta run. Good luck out there. Flower power.